What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to show you my all-new studio. I turned my living room into a studio. So the chance of me ever meeting a girl and her coming over here and wanting to check out my house, well, it's now just one big YouTube experience, basically. It gets really weird when people come over because they're like, why do you have all of this weird lighting, camera gear? It looks kind of like a, I don't want to say it, but it kind of looks like a porn studio, but it's looking pretty good. So right now you can see behind me, we've got the setup. Now originally, remember I have this room over here. This is where I was recording most of my videos before, but I wanted something just a little bit bigger, something with more size, something that I could, you know, really get into the zone. And, you know, I really wanted to get in the zone, basically. So what do we got? We got two lights. We got these lights here. We got these lights here. We've obviously got the little LED blue lights there on the ground as well for my kind of studio effect. And as you can see how good I look here in the lighting now. Now the key always with any type of filming is the lighting. The lighting is always so important. So we've got two lights there, kind of soft lights. You can see they look really nice on my face. I look just beautiful. I look beautiful. Right now, we're actually in a trade. It's going against us. No, it's not going against us. We're long from the 53s. Look at this. From the 53s right there, we're long. Looking for a push up there above 80 today on the market. But let's talk about the computers themselves, what monitors I'm using, the microphone. You can see right here I'm using the Rode NT USB as my microphone there. Now what is really cool, my new favorite thing, I don't know if it's my new favorite thing ever, but it's pretty darn cool, is this new monitor. Check this out. How's this thing, right? Check it out, watch this, watch this, watch this. It's a touch screen, guys. How cool is that? It's a touch screen. I can draw lines right on the chart now and do all that fun stuff with this new monitor. This is a Dell 27-inch touchscreen monitor. You can actually like adjust it and move it around, and has a really cool stand so you can kind of do what you're doing there. You just kind of move it around. I've got my mechanical keyboard, you know, we gotta look good like we're professional gamers up in here. Behind me, I have the LG 42-inch HD 4K monitor. This is the sweetest of the sweetest monitors out there. Pretty much everyone, I've already talked about this one. And then I've got a 32-inch vertical monitor over there. So I've got that set up. I've got my computer down here on the ground, got my computer on the ground over there. All right, let's talk about really quickly what I have on my screens. So right here, I have Optimus Flow on this, the DOM, the chart. I'm normally looking at the 3-minute chart for my entries, my exits, kind of, you know, once I figure out where my overall plan is to buy and to sell and things like that. So I've got the overall Optimus Flow chart pulled up there. I got the chart, the DOM, the orders, and all that on the actual main screen. My mouse, my keyboard, everything over here. Now behind me, this is actually kind of what I like now, is I have the 15-minute chart pulled up right here. I've got the daily chart, and I've actually got the NASDAQ, the NQ pulled up there as well, because I want to see, like, is the NASDAQ selling off? Is the NASDAQ rallying? What's the overall markets doing? You know, what are the markets doing? That way when I'm looking at it, like, is the S&P, is it just selling off for a quick little drop, or is this like an overall market thing, like everybody's really selling off here? And then I've also got the hourly chart pulled up there. So I've got the hourly, the daily, the 15-minute chart. Over here, I have the SPY chart pulled up, and then I've got the QQs pulled up over there as well. And then there at the bottom, I've got the OBS, which is what I'm using to record. So I've got all those charts pulled up. I'm always looking now kind of where the SPY is. You know, is the SPY, look at this. So it's like, all right, right now the SPY is bouncing off the 307. Okay, cool. You can see it pulled back, it bounced right there off the 307. You probably can't see it, but in general, I'm looking at the SPY kind of just for the different levels that I want to be trading at. You know, where are the SPY levels at? Where's the support? Where's the resistance? What's the overall momentum in the market? And then kind of keeping an eye on that during the day when I'm trading, and then also, like I said, keeping an eye on the different time frames. So one thing that was really important today is this time frame right here. This is the daily time frame. I have the 200-day moving average pulled up on this time frame. Now, You can't really see it, but if you look right there, look at that 200-day moving average. That was right there at the bottom where we started the day out on this trading day. So basically, I was a little short biased this morning just because of the way the market was looking, but in general, I probably should have been like, hey, the 200-day moving average is right there. We already bounced off it. There's probably a better chance we're gonna go up than go down. So that's what we got, and that's why I felt confident to buy this area there at the 50s for that push above 60s and now up there to the 70s. So, you know, I'm always looking at the different time frames. The 15-minute chart is definitely my time frame of choice for setups. You know, I'm looking for, okay, are we looking to break above that resistance? Are we looking to go to the moon? And that's why I'm such a visual person, obviously. I want to see, you know, where's the stuff what's going on? You know, I want to be looking to see overall what is going on with the charts and the overall patterns and all of that stuff. So that's why it's so important for me. You know, a lot of people out there will be like, oh, well, you don't need all those screens. Oh, you know, I trade on my phone. Oh, I make so much money with my Robinhood account. I just buy and I sell and I make money. Well, cool. Congratulations. But what if you had more information? What if you were able to look at everything and be like, okay, this is what I normally do. I look at this like, all right, so on the 15-minute chart, we're looking there. On the hourly chart, yep, the 80s is definitely resistance. So I'm always looking at all these different time frames to give me a better idea, like to say, if I'm buying at the 50, I'm looking at a time frame like, okay, on the 15, yeah, everything's lining up. That's what I'm always doing. I'm looking to focus where I'm entering and exiting the trades based on multiple time frames. This is my setup based on the 15-minute time frame. And as long as the other time frames let me know, like, hey, there's no major resistance, there's no major, you know, anything going on the bigger picture, well, then it's time to jump in and take some money out of the market and put it into my bank account. So that's what I'm looking at. I've also got this little stream deck thing here. I can press the buttons on there and change things around as well. But overall, really simple. Got these two standing desks, bought them on Amazon. I do like standing more because it just allows me to kind of like just move around and feel more active instead of just sitting in front of a computer screen all day. You know, if I can, I'd rather be kind of active and moving around. I do feel like that kind of, sometimes I feel like it helps with the overall emotional trading, but then I also sometimes I'm like, I feel like I just pace back and forth. I'm like just pacing back and forth here. And sometimes I'll look up, you know, be like, let me just look up here and then look back at the chart and be like, nope, still there. Still hasn't gone up. But I still need to do some wire management overall, but you can see here on the wall are these big like pads. These are actually audio mat pads. Got them offline. And what that does is it helps with the audio. So as you can see, I got them there. So I've invested in this studio to make it sound the best possible sound for you guys. So when you watch my videos, you're not distracted by any type of echo or any type of weird sound. So, you know, I don't want to take any credit for being the #1 YouTube day trading channel, but hey, we're out here, we're living the dream, and we're doing it right all the time. Do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below.